Hello everybody, and welcome to another Unreal Engine 4 tutorial. And in today's video, we'll be going over how to decrease your hunger bar at a faster rate when you're sprinting and set it back to normal when you're walking again. My next tutorial is going to be adding an advanced parallax scope material for snipers. So it gets rid of like that weird 2D image that you usually see in a bunch of games and everything like that. This material will also work very well with virtual reality since it is using the same types of materials, obviously just modified a tiny bit that I've gone over in my previous video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But anyway, in this tutorial, begin by opening up your player and we'll go into our event graph. We will put under our input action sprint, we will change it like that. So you're probably thinking, how did I get that? Well, I built it before inside of our sprint functionality, so I just moved it over here. So basically what we're doing, I'm setting the hunger rate to the hunger rate plus a value, and then we're clamping that value, which you'll see in a few seconds. You can change the plus or the minus, and that will allow you to increase or decrease the rate that your hunger will either increase or decrease when you're either sprinting or walking. And remember to always clamp your variables so you don't have any issues with our value being like an outrageous number. So minimum 1, maximum 3. So that's how we do it, because the regular base hunger rate is 1. And we can do the same thing with this one. So let's just copy that. We can delete that and then paste this value here. And on this one we'll put our minimum to 1 and our maximum to 1. And that should be it. So let's check this now. So let's let our hunger go down regularly. I'm not going to sprint. So now, as you can see, it's going down a bit. So now if I start sprinting, our hunger rate is dropping even faster. But let's further increase the speed at which our hunger decreases. So instead of every 5 seconds, do 2.5. And that should be a while, considering we have 100, so it's going to be 250 seconds for hunger rate to fully decrease at a few minutes. But let's not allow our hunger to decrease when we are not moving. So let's go into our event graph and go into our move forward. So if let's set a variable is hunger decreasing and drag that under your hunger. So if move forward is if move forward has an input axis other than 0, so if this is true, then we will set is hunger decreasing to false, like that. So we can copy this and set this to exact same thing. And if this is not true, then we can set our hunger decreasing to true. So now that we've done that, let's go into our hunger decrease and make sure we have this before the after the sequence right here. If hunger is decreasing, meaning if hunger is true, if hunger decrease is true, then we'll set that to true, and if not, we do nothing. So let's check this. I'm not going to be moving at all. So our hunger, it's been more than 2.5 seconds. And now that I'm going to start moving forward, our hunger should start decreasing, which you can see it is. So if I stop moving, our hunger should not decrease anymore. See, not decreasing anymore. And if we start sprinting now, our hunger is decreasing in bigger gaps. So this will allow, like in Minecraft, for example, when you're just standing still, you won't die from hunger, and which is really good because, I mean, if your player's AFK, you don't want him to just die there and not know why he died. You know what I mean? So really quickly, I'm just gonna go into stamina and decrease the rate at that the stamina decreases. So let's just change this to 0.5. So it doubles it. So you get a bit more stamina, which is good. Something like that. So that is basically how you set up different sprint functionalities. Now, in my next tutorial, like I said at the beginning of the video, I will be doing more advanced scope tutorials with different like parallax effects, which will also work in virtual reality scopes where you have the player's head actually looking through the camera. So texture scopes and like PNG scopes will not work. It just looks very weird, anything like that. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe.